We're going to Eurovision. So we mainly came here to Basel for Eurovision, but we will be going to Eurovision later in this video. But for right now, we're walking around the town, seeing the top sights, and around the town there is lots of Eurovision fun things going on. So we're just going to be checking that out. And the first stop we're at is at the City Town Hall, which for a town hall, this is pretty elaborate and grand. You can't miss it. It's a very unique building with lots of paintings and beautiful gold work. This city hall gets a A+ from us. Now let's go check out some other cities in Basel. Basel is home to many museums and a lot of art museums. We don't have time to really go in and visit any of those museums, but we did have time to stop at this one. It's a little tiny museum just in a window called the Pocket Museum. It is the smallest museum in the world, and they rotate out the installations they have there, so even if you come visit it once, if you come back again, it will more than likely be different. And a lot of times they feature different artists just in that window, but right now, because of Eurovision, it's a Eurovision installation, and it is so cute. They got music playing, they have a pink disco ball going, and it makes us excited for the performance later. We went to a little patisserie to get some goodies. We got this almond pastry tart thing, the traditional gingerbread from Basel here, and it was surprisingly good. The texture was like not hard like gingerbread I'm used to. It was kind of spongy-ish, and I'm not a fan of gingerbread typically, but that was good. So if you come to Basel, make sure you try their gingerbread. Now let's try this sweet. Nice laminated dough on the bottom, and nice spongy almond cake on top with almost a little citrusy zest to it. Really good.
First Swiss chocolate. It's supposedly a coffee flavor. Not getting much coffee flavor, but it has a nice ganache.
Don't know what this one is, but it looked like a cupcake and I had to have it. It looks like it has some kind of fruit inside. Whoa. Whoa. That's really good. It has a nice cherry inside. Good tasting chocolate. Dink. Our next stop is the Münsterplatz, which is a square that has all these beautiful hearts that are painted so pretty, and then the main church here in Basel. I think we're going to see if we can go in it. Also at this square, you have a great view of the other side of Basel, and you can see the boats crossing across the Rhine River, and you can book the ferry to go and do that little trip and back. the last stop in downtown Basel before we go to St. Jacob's Hall where Eurovision is going to be hosted. And we're here with the Tinguely Fountain. It's a very unique fountain filled of kinetic sculptures that blend both water and art. It's very fun to watch them all. It's a little bit of chaos, but it's fun chaos.
3, 2, 1, action.
We made it!
Every one of the artists coming on the stage today and for all the remaining shows, every one of them was once a child with a dream, and that dream has now become at least partially true. So give them all the love you have. They are all people and they are all absolutely amazing.
we made it back from Eurovision and it was amazing. Definitely the best live event I think I've seen in person. The production was unreal.
Yeah, the amount of lights was crazy. The mountain that they have built that they project lights onto is really cool too.
And most of the performers, they sounded amazing. Their vocals were very, very good.
Yeah, I'd say my favorite is probably Austria.
I can't really choose a favorite. They were all so good, and over the time we've watched all the national selections and just listening to songs over and over again. I just love all of them. I've come to love all of them. This is our first Eurovision we've attended in person. We have watched it for, now this is going to be 3 years, but this is our first one we saw live, and I really loved the experience. And we only got to see the afternoon preview of the second semifinal. We didn't go to the televised event. So maybe next time we can go to the televised event and maybe we can make this a yearly tradition. I don't know.
Yep, hopefully more shows in the future.
Thanks for joining us.
Like and subscribe for more content.